Hey guys, welcome back to Wind It Back Watches. Today I'll be taking you guys with me as I check out a new swap meet, and I'll be trying to find some watches to either flip on eBay or add to my collection.
Hola, ¿cuánto parece? Seis.
This vendor actually had a nice collection of straps for sale, which I don't actually see too often. I found a nice vintage Timex Expedition strap, but unfortunately he was asking just a little bit too much money for it. I started digging through his bracelets to try and find a nice example of either a Seiko, a Citizen, or a Swatch bracelet. Those typically you can ask a little bit more money for those on eBay, depending on the model. I did find a Citizen bracelet that he was only asking $5 for, but the gold tone was very worn off on it, so I decided to pass. And here I was checking out a Seiko that he had. It was actually the only Seiko he had. It would have been a good enough deal if I was just buying it for myself or as a gift, but it was a little bit too close to market value for me to be able to buy.
Stop it. No, it isn't.
Yes, it
That's
is.
how it, no, it isn't.
No, that's it. It really is.
It isn't. That's how it's made.
No, you want to know they make them like this. Listen, the reason is so if this on the bottom, it scrapes the
Well, no,
bottom.
I know, but what I'm saying
They
is,
cut them off and
I was just messing with David. I'm like, look, it's chipped.
How much for these here?
These?
Yeah.
Chris, I need your eyeballs.
CDs were good, Chris.
I know.
All this.
And here I was trying to pick up a few vintage Timex. She wanted $60 for very poor condition watches that didn't have that kind of value. Normally I enjoy haggling, but we were so far off on a number I just walked away from that one. I found some nice examples of some vintage watches here that are collectible from Timex, Citizen, Waltham, but none of them would have an end value of likely more than like $30. And lately I've had a pretty bad streak of when I put batteries in watches, it's about 50-50 whether or not they work.
¿Cuánto para eso?
So I have to really be mindful of how much I pay for watches, because if I'm going to sell them as parts not working, I still have to be able to make a profit off of that as well. So basically when I purchase, I'm just making the assumption that none of them will work, and so I have to be able to make a profit simply based off of parts. $50 was way more than I was wanting to spend on the watches that I handed him,
¿Y por eso estás?
so I put back a few and asked the price on just a couple. And unfortunately for me, he wanted $30 for just those two, so I ended up walking away from that. The watch that I really wanted from him was a vintage coin face Britannia watch, and those sell pretty quickly for me at $30, and he pulled up an eBay listing and said they sell for $30, which, I can't make any money off of that. This vendor was thankfully only asking $5 a watch. Found a vintage Tommy watch in poor condition.
I think it's a different strap though on the top. It looks a little different. If it had the original.
Alright, so let's do a quick overview of what I picked up. We'll start here with this Field & Stream. I only paid $5 for this. This is probably about a $25 watch. I'll take the strap off of this and either sell it without the strap, or I actually might have some extra straps that'll fit this. But Field & Stream is a popular brand. I was actually surprised that this watch wasn't worth more than about $25 to $30, but I think it's a good pickup for $5. And I bought these two for only $3 for both of them. So this was a good pickup because particularly this Benris, this is a nice Benris design. I'm hoping that this works, and this is more like a market watch, $25 to $30. Or maybe I'll put it on eBay as well for about the same. But more than likely it'll sell at a market. And then this is a ladies Timex. What I do with these is I lot them up. So as I get enough of them, I'll put them in a big lot and then eventually list them on eBay as parts. And they usually sell pretty well for me. It's actually a nice dial. For $3, can't complain about that. And then I have this Timex electric or electronic. I paid $10 for this. He was asking $20, so I did talk him down quite a bit. But honestly, I don't even like to pay $10 for these. But this is in really nice condition as far as other Timex electronics that I've picked up. It's very clean. So I'm hoping that this one actually works. It's in really nice condition, and if it does work, I can get closer to 40 for this. It doesn't have a day or date on it, which would make it more valuable, but considering the condition and considering the dial color, if this works, I think I can get 40 for it. But if not, 25, 30. So hopefully it does, because paying 10 and only getting 25 after fees and time and stuff, it's not really worth it. And that leaves the last two watches, which were my best purchase of the day. I bought them together, and I bought these both for $25. So I got here first up. This is a vintage fossil chronograph, and as you can see, it's already working. It's in really nice condition. It's a titanium model, original bracelet, the vintage fossil blue series. So essentially $12. The comps for this are all over the place, but I think given this is a chronograph, titanium, it's a nice dial, anywhere from like $40 to $80. So this was a great find. And then the best find of the day was another chronograph, but by Citizen. Really nice dial. It's like a textured looking white. I already put a battery in this one, and it is working. If you look down there, that's the second hand. And I actually wore it yesterday, and it's keeping time great. It does need to be cleaned up a bit more. Another one, original bracelet here, the Citizen. So again, about $12 into this, plus the battery. If this was a yellow dial of this particular model, it'd be worth $150 to $200. I think with this one, it's probably worth more like $100 to $140 in that range. But I might hold on to this one for a little bit. Honestly, it fits me perfectly. I enjoyed wearing it yesterday. It just needs to be cleaned up a bit. So I think for now, I'll hold on to this one until I decide it's time to sell. This was definitely the find of the day.
Eli!